Good morning, KVEC region. Welcome to another Kentucky Valley Educational Cooperative Social Studies newscast. Said the whole thing this time. It's good to see everybody this morning. Wanted to give you some quick information about a training that's coming up, especially as we've gone through all the standards trainings. Many teachers have sent emails, communicated on the Google Doc everywhere and in the trainings themselves to tell us that they really want more information about not only inquiry, but about how to do inquiry in the classroom. They actually want to see it done. So we have a phenomenal opportunity for teachers 4 through 8. So this will focus on those grades. We are very fortunate to have Dr. Jana Kirchner come in and work with our teachers on October 14th, which of course is Columbus Day. So there's nothing accidental about the way we schedule things here in the social studies. So this morning, we're just going to do a quick talk with Dr. Kirchner. So she's going to tell you about the training a little bit and about her work in inquiry so that you and your principals can sit down and kind of talk about planning hopefully to join us on October 14th. So good morning, Jana. How are you?
Good morning. Welcome, everyone. Glad to be here.
Good. So before we really get started talking about the training, tell us a little bit about your work in inquiry. Why did you choose to work at inquiry so much? And most importantly, why is this so important in the classroom?
Well, so most of my background has been in social studies and literacy both. So I was one of those old school English and history majors. And so in a geeky sort of way, I think social studies literacy might be my passion, and inquiry rolls in so much of what we want students to be able to do, of reading text and analyzing text and answering questions and understanding points of view and multiple perspectives. And we're excited to see that it's now officially embedded in our social studies standards in the state after years of working around it. So I'm excited to be able to kind of help share that with teachers and share what I love.
Absolutely. Disciplinary literacy, I think, is the key to the social studies, and that is where we're going to find our rigor and relevance so often. So that being said, tell us a little bit about what we can anticipate on October 14th so our teachers can hopefully plan to be there with us.
Great. Well, what I'm excited about that day and what I've been most commonly asked in this work across the state is show me examples. Show me what it looks like. I understand my content. I understand the ideas behind these inquiry practices, but put it together. So how might I do a questioning lesson around ancient Mesopotamia or around George Washington or whatever that content is? So the biggest chunk of our day will be using a 4-step inquiry model that has worked for me as a teacher. It's worked for me coaching teachers. It's what I write about to design inquiry units and lessons around questioning and using evidence and communicating conclusions. And it'll be experiencing those strategies and lessons to see what it really looks like. So we'll do gallery walks, we'll do a cue chart, which is a great way to get kids to generate questions off of visuals. I'll just show you lots and lots of examples in all the different content areas. So I'll try to be real intentional about modeling examples from 4th through 8th grade, so everybody will get something that will work for their content standards. But our most common thing will be, what does this look like? What does this look like with my kids? We'll wrap up the day then with you working in some grade level teams of trying to think through some lessons together with our collective brains on that task of how do we do this with what we're going to teach in the next few weeks. So that's the tentative plan.
Oh, that's great. And I think the big thing for me that I'm really, really excited about is how we will end the day, because so much of what we do at KVEC really caters to the whole idea of collaboration. And we really want to create a regional collaborative that, so that teachers across district lines can contact each other and work together. And now with Google, there's no reason why we can't do that and make it a much more intensive and most importantly, intentional work. Well, thank you so much. We're awfully excited to host you October 14th. And that being good. And so principals and teachers, as you watch this newscast and you contemplate, and especially as you support your teachers' principals in their work in the new social studies standards, this is but one way that KVEC is bringing this information to you. We're going to be having other trainings, but this one really starts off our learning series. We've spent August and September working with teachers, taking them through the standards and talking about the architecture and the inquiry practices within that. Well, now we're getting into practitioner mode. So please think about it, look over that, and we hope to see you guys October 14th. This is Kim Surgeon with the KVEC Social Studies. Holler and back at you soon from the Holler Broadcasting Studio. So have a great day. Thank you.